Weather starts now with Chief Meteorologist Curtis Greveness.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We just missed the DNRC helicopter dropping another bucket of water on the fire on top of Mount Helena. We just got the latest information into the newsroom, and the fire is contained, but DNRC still dropping some water up there. And we do have a couple of crews that have hiked up as well. 81 degrees in Helena. Fortunately, the wind is not that strong. In Great Falls, beautiful, 78 degrees, the wind is not that strong. That is going to change tomorrow. Watch the fire danger tomorrow, too. 70s, a couple of low 80s out there, and a little stronger wind out in eastern Montana, but the wind is really going to pick up tomorrow. A few gusts upwards of 30 miles per hour in the eastern part of the state. Look at the wind increase tomorrow here for a lot of the state, west of the divide, east of the divide. And the wind will continue to be a little gusty on Wednesday, but the strongest wind will shift off towards the east here. Wind advisory for west of the divide. The reason why we don't have a wind advisory east of the divide, it's a different National Weather Service office. Missoula National Weather Service office there, Great Falls everywhere east. And typically we don't do a wind advisory or a high wind warning for wind 50 to 55 miles per hour east of the divide. It's kind of localized there. It's not a standard as far as advisories, watches, and warnings. Radar's quiet. Some moisture. That'll be headed into the state late tomorrow. Got a bunch of moisture down along the Gulf Coast here. So tonight, clouds increasing. Maybe a stray shower further out into northeast Montana. Tomorrow, good amount of sunshine. It's going to be a warm one. It's going to be a windy one. Dry around the Helena area, but look at the thunderstorms popping up on the High Line, crossing the Canadian border. Even Lewistown, Great Falls, maybe about 9 o'clock tomorrow evening. Could have a couple of storms come through. And Helena should be dry tomorrow. However, that will change later on Wednesday when some of this moisture works its way down further south into the state. Mild tonight. Yeah. 50s and even a few 60s out there. It's pretty chilly over the last few mornings. Tomorrow morning, not that chilly. Tomorrow, not chilly either. In the 80s to almost 90 degrees. Thunderstorms up in the northern part of the state. Very windy tomorrow. Please be careful of that fire danger. Wednesday, a little cooler, still breezy. Strongest wind out in eastern Montana. We'll have a few scattered showers and thunderstorms, some sun mixed in there as well. Thursday, close to average temperatures. Maybe a storm up around Cup Bank to Sunburst to Whitlash, maybe as far south as Great Falls. Just an isolated storm. Most of us will be dry. And then Friday, TGIF, partly cloudy, 70s to about 80, not looking so bad. All right, so Helena, warm, windy, tomorrow, watch that fire danger. Just a couple of isolated showers and thunderstorms on Wednesday. And then this weekend, Saturday, a couple of storms popping in the afternoon. Sunday, not only is it Father's Day, but it is also the official start of summer. And it looks a little cooler with a couple of showers.
MT